Hey ladies, it's Kelly. Hope you had a good holiday and a very Merry Christmas. Just wanted to give you a little cycle update. The last time I did a video was last Tuesday, and I had not yet started my cycle. Today is cycle day 7. I started this cycle last Friday, the 23rd, which I knew was going to happen because my doctor's office was, of course, closed on Friday as well as Monday. So, isn't that the way it always goes? Um, I had my follow-up appointment on Wednesday to go over my lab work with my RE, and he said everything looked great. The lab work all came back normal, which I was kind of surprised because being that I have PCOS and I guess what they call hypothyroidism or on the verge of hypothyroid, and I'm taking a medication much like Synthroid to help that. He said everything looked great, and so I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting things to be normal. I was expecting, not trying to be negative or anything, but I was kind of expecting for there to be some work that had to be done with my levels. I was kind of anticipating not that this cycle will get canceled, but maybe just that, you know, we'd have to tweak it or something. So, anyway, I was kind of pleasantly surprised that everything was fine, and so that was good news. Um, I already did one video and I'm redoing it because I left out a bunch of stuff. And I also have a recommendation on a book that I wanted to show you all, but I'll get to that in a second. So, anyway, like I said, the appointment with Dr. G went fine. It was a short visit, considering our consultation was just a week before. So, this was just basically to go over the lab work, to go over the plan, and that's about it. So, like I said, I started cycle on the 23rd. As I was leaving the office, the nurse was walking me out, and she gave me her cell phone number because I said, what if I start on Friday or Saturday? Well, because their office is closed Friday and Monday. So you're supposed to get an ultrasound by cycle day 3 because you're supposed to start Femara. I say but I was supposed to start Femara on cycle day 3. That would have been Monday, but they were closed. So I left a message with her. I called her on her cell phone on, what day was that? Friday, I guess. Or Monday. No, I'm sorry. Monday I called her. And she answered, and she's like, oh, I'll put you in for tomorrow morning at 9:30 for an ultrasound. Come on in. We'll be able to do the Femara cycle day 5 through 9 rather than 3 through 7. So I went in Tuesday. The ultrasound was fine. My ovaries looked good. My endometrium was thin, as it's supposed to be, a little bit thin because I was having a period, so that was fine and normal. I have an ultrasound scheduled for next Tuesday again to check the status of the follicles, because by then I will have had 2 injections, and which I'm sorry, this is all off because I'm forgetting that I did not tell you guys that stuff yet. I already did a video. I'm all out of sorts. Anyway, back on track. So I'm supposed to start my injections tomorrow night, which is cycle day 8. And my cycle is kind of a little, the calendar is a little off because it's actually 2 days behind what the normal calendar is supposed to be on this plan. So this is, you're probably going to see this backwards because I don't know how to flip it on my camera. Anyway, so they gave me a chart, and basically it shows the date in this part, and then right here cycle day, and then the blood test appointment, and the ultrasound appointment, prenatal I would take every day, and then it shows which days I'm taking letrozole or Femara, and then it shows which days I'm doing my injections. So technically my first injection was supposed to be cycle day 6, which would have been yesterday, but this is 2 days off. Because we started Femara cycle day 5, it's going to go through cycle day 9. I start my first injection tomorrow, which will be cycle day 8. It was supposed to be cycle day 6, but it's 2 days off. So that kind of gives you a little gist. So by January 3rd, which is when my next appointment is for my ultrasound, I will have 2 injections done. that night I'm supposed to do another injection pending what my ultrasound says. I think they're going to still have me do it, but he might have me have further instruction to do another injection another 2 days after that one on Tuesday, just depending on the sizes and stuff. So hopefully everything will look good and it'll look like they're growing the way they're supposed to. And I guess after that, well, he'll tell me when to trigger, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to go in for another ultrasound. Like, what if I go in Tuesday and they're not the size that they should be, which I'm not really expecting them to be that quickly. So I don't know if they're going to have me come back like a week later to check. I don't know. They also told me to do, starting on cycle day 10, they told me 10 or 9. I can't remember. I'm just going to start doing it probably this weekend to do OPKs, which I'm not really thrilled about, but I feel like it might not be as much stress as with Clomid doing the OPKs because I know that they're monitoring me as well, and it's really not my job to monitor as closely. I mean, they just want to make sure they're not going to miss the surge. So, like, that's why they want me to do the OPKs myself, because what if I surge, Sunday for some random reason, which I'm not really expecting, but they want me to call them. So anyway, yeah, that is the plan. I'm trying to think what else. I think, yeah, sorry this is so scattered. My brain is kind of crazy right now. Okay, so the book I wanted to share with you is, my doctor recommended this. He actually sells it at his office, and it just kind of goes over like the emotional aspect of infertility and the trying to conceive process, assisted, you know, reproductive assistance or whatever you want to call it. I think it's called AR, assisted reproductive something. Maybe y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's called Conquering Infertility, and yes, it's going to be backwards again. Sorry. It's by Alice Domar, and she is a psychologist, and it's really good. It's basically talks about infertility from the emotional side of it, where assisted reproductive technology. Just saw that's what it's called. I knew it was something like that. Anyway, yeah, so she basically goes over the emotional aspect of, trying to conceive and, just how women feel, you know, alone, depressed. You've got these like feelings of jealousy, feelings of resentment towards like other women or family or friends who seem to conceive so easily. And it just kind of goes over those feelings where you just feel like you're the only one that feels that way. And this book is awesome because it really makes you see that you're not the only one. And it's been helping me. I'm not really that far into it, but so far what I've read I really like, and I'm excited. It talks about ways to cope and deal with your feelings and your emotions, and kind of like getting yourself back on track and not letting this journey kind of take over how you feel, how you act, how you deal with stuff. So it's a really good, I think, obviously once I finish it I'll have a better idea of everything, but it's more like coping skills and just realizing that we don't have to let this whole thing overtake us and change who we are. And because I feel like a lot of times we don't like who we are. I mean, I haven't liked who I've been the last couple months. I mean, it's been really, emotional, and guys process things so differently. I mean, my husband is a great supporter. I mean, he's wonderful. I love him dearly, but they just interpret things differently. They deal with things, they cope with things differently than we do, and they're never really gonna get it like completely the way we do, and they won't really. So my point is, this is helping me because I don't need to go to him every 5 seconds and be like, I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling jealous, or I want a baby. And it's like, I don't need to repeat those things to him every 5 seconds. Although he wouldn't mind if I had to talk about it, of course. I mean, you know, he's there for me if I need to. But I want to try and remain calm and remain positive. And just the last couple weeks since I've met with this doctor, I've felt really positive, and I just feel really, you know, at peace with everything. And I've been praying a lot, and I know the Lord is going to bless us with a child one day. It's all in His timing ultimately. I mean, my body needs a little bit of help, a little push in the right direction, but I know ultimately it's up to God. And for whatever you believe, I don't know what everyone's beliefs are. Personally, that's my belief, but you know, it's all a matter of time. Everything will work out. I really, truly believe that, and I'm really trying to stay positive. And I feel a lot better than I did maybe a month ago, even. So, just trying to keep that in mind. And I know that 2012 is a fresh start, and you know, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. So, and I know the same for all of you. Even though it's a hard, you know, long journey for some, longer for others, shorter for others. It's trying, you know, it really is. But I'm so glad that I found all of you ladies on YouTube, and that we can talk to each other in this way, and that we can answer questions, ask questions, you know, just to have somebody to listen, just for me to be able to go on here and vent, and just, I feel like I'm talking to myself right now, which I am, but I know all of you are watching this and listening, and knowing that others are going through the same thing really helps. So I'm just thankful for that, and it's a blessing that I found all of you. So I just wanted to let you all know that I keep you all in my prayers, and excited when I see videos with everyone's BFPs, and I know there's been a few. So congratulations to those of you who are subscribers to my channel, and I've been watching a few of the people that are subscribers to me. I'm subscribed to their channel. So congrats to those who have gotten a positive, and I'm praying for you and your little bean. So anyway, I think that's all. Basically, I'm just excited to get this, you know, show on the road. So, like I said, I'll start my first injection tomorrow night. I'm not nervous about it. I think I'm in a really good place. Unless tomorrow night I'm going to be at work tomorrow night. And you're supposed to do the injection, I think, between 6 and 10 p.m. And my shift tomorrow night is 3 to 11. So that kind of sucks that I'll have to be at work to do it, but at least I have my own, like, area at work. I have my own bathroom in our work area. So I'll just have to go in there and do my thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have Kevin drive up to work, and he'll have to do it. But I don't foresee that happening. I think it'll be fine. And then I guess I will do my next one on Sunday, which will be New Year's Day. So hope everyone had a great Christmas. And I know we did. We had Kevin's family in town, his sister and his mom. And we just kind of enjoyed spending time together, hanging out, cooking food, eating, of course, eating way too much, watching movies, shopping, obviously opening presents, and just had a great time. So hope everyone had a great Christmas as well. And what are everyone's plans for New Year's? We don't really have any plans, so I think we'll probably just stay in and maybe get carry out. And I don't feel like cooking. I've been cooking for like a week straight. I'm done. So maybe we'll just stay in and watch some movies and hang out and spend some quality time together. So the baby dancing will begin, will commence I guess in a few days. I mean, we're not doing IUI, so we're doing timed intercourse. So I guess we need to be thinking about that right now. Anyway, all right, well, I will talk to you girls next week. I'll probably do a video after my ultrasound on Tuesday, and I'll give you an update about what the follies are looking like. So in the meantime, keep your fingers crossed. Grow follies, grow follies. Sorry, I know I'm a dork. Okay. I'll talk to you ladies later. Bye. Have a good day.